Alright, I'm starting a new live stream today. One minute in, nobody joined. Two minutes in, nobody joined. I don't even think anybody's gonna join the stream anymore. It's like nobody in the stream right now. I'm nearly 2.5 minutes into the stream and nobody has joined. Like, yeah, 2.5 minutes in right now, and I still don't have anybody joining. So, looks like somebody joined for once. Welcome to the stream, whoever you are. Welcome to the stream. What do you mean by what? What is your username? That's not trying to be rude or just. What do you mean? Who even is Tyler? Who even is Tyler? Are you talking about like Tyler Vitelli or something? Welcome to the stream. No. Just doing a random live stream. It's just a boring live stream because nothing cool going on right now. Just gotta check something real quick on my phone. I gotta pause the stream real quick. Alright, there's nothing going on right now. Just boring stream. If you're new, well, welcome. If you're not new to my streams, then welcome back. But yeah, and there's only 2 people watching right now. No people chatting in the stream right now. Nobody's in the stream right now. Oh, someone messaged saying, "How are you?" Well, if the person that sent that is still in the stream, then I'm good, but yeah. Yeah, I didn't see that message. I didn't see that thing. Hold on, I gotta. Hey. Says there's one person watching the stream right now. Welcome to back to the stream. Just doing another random stream. Yesterday I was plane spotting, but I can't plane spot today because of the stupid clouds covering my view. What's worse is that they're like maybe like 3,500 feet in the air right now, so like at most, so like they're like very like low, so I can't see any planes right now. So like I'm just doing a random stream. You live in England? No, I actually live in the United States. I live in Michigan, actually. Northwestern Michigan. No, I've actually never been to England or anywhere except Michigan. I was born and raised in Michigan. Never left Michigan though. It's only 9 a.m. for me right now. Well, 9:41, but. So the DC-9 on your profile? No, it's a Delta 717. Which is similar to the DC-9, but different. Yeah, it's a Delta Boeing 717. It's actually my spotting. I saw it on Father's Day of 2025. I took a picture of it and like I recorded it too. Like I took a picture while recording because my iPhones can do that. And I made that my profile picture because I thought it was cool and my fans did too. Well, most of my fans did. Wait, they still... Yeah, 717s still fly. It's just they won't fly until they're gonna be retired in December of 2025. Like the last of them are gonna be retired in December of 2025, which Hawaiian is retiring them in like December, I think. Something like November, and I think Delta's retiring them in December. Welcome to the stream, Pan Am dude. Welcome to the stream, Luigi Mackinac Gaming. I can't pronounce names. Name's good. Sorry if I said it wrong. You should put like. I can't afford playing that. You have bad news. What do you mean? You have some bad news. I got that correct. Nice. What do you mean you have bad news, Pan Am fan? Like, what's the bad news? 50 cents. Yeah, I don't have 50 cents. Northwest Airlines was retired in 2000. Yeah, I know. I know that. I know that Northwest Airlines was retired, but I still think that it was a cool airline when it was still an airline. That's why I like Northwest Airlines, because it was a cool airline, and it was from Michigan, like the only airline from Michigan. What are purple crowns by people's names? Purple crowns. I don't think those are crowns. I think those like the wrenches, and those are the moderators. Those are the things that show that they were moderators, I think. And I think they're blue, actually. If it's like in live streaming, that's what they are. I'm pretty sure that it's the symbol for moderators. 747 is still exist. Yeah, I know that. Also, you guys can say that I'm wrong, no matter wrong or not. But I think that legit tri-jets are just underrated. Like, look, like tri-jets are just underrated in my opinion. A380. I don't think that would work out. See, the A380. One problem with the A380, it was also with the 747 too. It was not fuel efficient. They had 4 engines, and if they took away 2 engines, it wouldn't produce enough thrust, and if they kept the 4 engines, it would not be fuel efficient enough, and it would be really hard to make it fuel efficient. If they made. Yeah, I don't think they could though. Like it was like I think they already made it as efficient as they possibly could. And besides, it wasn't really. Not a lot of airlines wanted it, and they retired all of their variants after like Air France retired them after 5 years. Pan Am is back, but is Iceland there? Yeah, I know that. I've never been on a plane before because I'm scared it will crash. You've motivated me to keep about planes. It's okay. But with the good. Thank you, Luigi Mackinac Gaming. Also, planes are actually the safest form of transportation as of 2025. Like, car crashes and other things happen way more than plane crashes do. So yeah, they're not as dangerous as cars and stuff. I have good news again. What's the news, Pan Am fan? Except for Cessnas, they are more dangerous. Well, actually, there's a lot of Cessnas. There's 50,000 in America alone. 50,000 just of Cessna 172s in America, I think, alone. So and there's a way more in the world. There's nearly entire completely just with completely Cessnas. I think there's about 100,000 Cessnas in the world right now. Yeah, today is American Independence Day. Yeah, I knew that. I said I probably wouldn't do a live stream today, but then I somehow got time to do it on Independence Day of all days. 249 years old is my country's age right now. What's my favorite door? What do you mean door? What are the door is an object, not a. Are you? Wait, are you talking about the Roblox game doors? Because I've never actually played that game before. House. I mean, we only have 2 doors in my house, so probably the door to get in and out of the house. I gotta say, probably the door to get in and out of the house. Which there's only 1 door. Well, there's 2 doors that I can go through, but to get inside, but one of them just broken. So we have to go through the door that's easier to go through. On June 20th, you got shocked. What do you mean? Hold up. Let's go. The clouds are clearing up. Yo, what's up, Caleb? Finally, you joined again. The clouds are clearing up, too. That is just the greatest thing ever. 797 first crash. Yeah, I heard about that. That's sad. The day before I got out of school, too. I saw a JetBlue A220 on the day of the crash. That I got my rarest capture the day that the plane crashed. Welcome to the stream. Aviation is the best. I agree with your username. Aviation is the best. Oh, aviation is the best alt. So it's your second channel. Oh. I don't remember. Yeah, that's your second channel. Why is there like not like? So I sent the link to this live stream in my group chat, and only one person in my group chat joined. Is the other person in my group chat and not my friend or something? My grandpa died over a year ago. My grandpa died a year. That's sad. Rest in peace. There's nobody behind me. Chat, I'm gonna do a 360 of where I am right now. There's nobody in my sight right now. I did the entire 360 and there's nobody in sight right now. Also, after 16 minutes of doing a live stream, the clouds are finally clearing up, which is good for plane spotting, though. Where even are you? I'm from northwestern Michigan, specifically south of Traverse City. That's why I plane spot in Traverse City so much. Home? Yeah, that's where I am. But I'm almost never at my house. Like it's my house, but I'm not there all the time. Like, I'm usually in my car. Like, I'm more often in my car than in my house. I did not see your house. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, my house isn't really visible in the from where I am. I mean, if I like turn off my camera, you can see that that's a house right there. It looks abandoned, but it's a house. It's actually a house, and I live there. How does that make sense? I don't know. It's just like it's like we're in a forest area. Because like south of Traverse City is mostly forests, so like yeah. You see me looks like a crashed aircraft. To be honest, it does actually though. June 30th is Tango death. Yeah, that's sad. It was sad that day. You seem like you live in the middle. You seem to live in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I actually don't live in the middle of nowhere. I kind of do, but like, I actually live closer to like the civilian world than it looks. Like the closest trailer park is like 15 minutes away from where I live. It's in an intersection, like a big, like it's like a big like it's near the neighborhood of it's the Chums Corners neighborhood. That's only 15 minutes from where I am. So like yeah, I'm not that far from civilization. Clouds are finally clearing up. Maybe I'll actually be able to plane spot this time. Yeah, I knew the stream was paused. I checked flight radar again because I check flight radar like every 5 minutes. No aircraft in my area right now, which is disappointing because like when it was cloudy there was, but when it becomes sunny it's not. Like it's so annoying. How many subs for Facebook? I'd say like 2K probably, like 2K subs. Never gonna make it there, but that's the point. That's why I'm making it 2K because I'm probably never gonna make it because I don't want to show my face. 10K. Nah, I'm not gonna go that far. I just want to say like 1K at least. What's my nearby airport? Traverse City Cherry Capital Regional Airport. That's my local. The closest international airport though is Gerald R. Ford International, which is like 200, like is probably about 200 miles away. When Cherry Capital is like 30 miles, like not even 30 miles, like probably like 20 miles away. Luckhaven and Valkenburg. That's interesting. 5th of July solar storm. Oh, there is one tomorrow. Okay. Also, I'm probably gonna be plane spotting at Cherry Capital Regional tomorrow too. Like, I'm probably gonna be like seeing a bunch of planes, like an Avilo 737, Delta 737, and A220, and United 737. Schiphol. Nice. Your national Schiphol. Yeah, that's a cool. I've never been there, but like I guess that's I'd be willing to bet that's a pretty cool airport. Actually, no. The closest airport to me is not actually in Gerald R. Ford. It's actually Green Bay International. Yes, I live closer to Green Bay than Grand Rapids. A220 or 747. 747. 2025 solar storms fit. No, they actually predict solar storms, I'm pretty sure. I think they're able to predict solar storms, I think. Maybe they're not able to, I don't know. What I do know is they're able to predict solar eclipses. Harry Reid International? Oh, so you're from a Las Vegas area? That's cool. A38 or A330? A330. I gotta say A330. I like the A380, but like the A330 is more fuel efficient. I mean, I like them both, but like I gotta go with the more fuel efficient design, and the one that's actually able to like land at my airport. The 200 variant could, but doesn't land at my airport. A3 is 47. I know that, but I go with the one that could, but doesn't land at my local airport. A380 does and can't and doesn't. At least the A330 200 could. Yeah, I've heard about Janet. Just another non-existent terminal. Airlines. Yeah, I know about that. Just another non-existent terminal airlines. There's no way that's true. I literally saw you like not even like. I saw you last month. I literally saw you last month at school. Oh, Caleb. A380 versus MD-12. I mean, the MD-12 doesn't exist, so A380. And if it did exist, it would probably crash like as many times as the MD-11. And have failures as many times as the DC-10. Doesn't the MD-11 have like 3 crashes anyway? Or was it only like 2? Like, I know about the FedEx ones, but I don't remember. Is there like more than just the FedEx ones, or is that the only crashes of the MD-11? American Airlines Flight 191 was a DC-10, not an MD-11. Still a very tragic crash. The deadliest in American history. Safest DC-10 flight. That's crazy. Also, I know. I know something about Ryanair. Ryanair doesn't crash and kill you. They torture you on their flights. Are you gonna make a July 4th video? Yeah, I'm probably gonna record the fireworks and stuff, and maybe do 4th of July plane spotting, like from like high altitude spotting. Like, if I see one American every American Airlines plane and Delta Airlines plane, I'm gonna record. It doesn't matter when or where it is. Happy July 4th. Thank you. You too. Happy July 4th. America is now 249 years old. 1 year away from 250. Isn't it crazy that America is just under is just under 25% of the way to being 1,000 years old? Ryanair or Spirit? I mean, Ryanair doesn't have like, Ryanair and Spirit are basically like the same airline, but from different countries, different areas. But I gotta say, probably I'd rather go with like Ryanair. Like, even though the landings break my back, would probably break my neck. Like, I'd still be better. Probably, I feel like it'd still be better than Spirit. DC-10 or MD-80? DC-8 or MD-80? I gotta go with the MD-80 because that one it doesn't exist anymore, but the MD-80 could land at my local airport if it still existed. 797 or A390? Isn't the A390 supposed to be like one of those the planes isn't the A390 supposed to look like a B2 Spirit kinda? They don't even. Well, they're supposed to be go into production, but isn't the A390 supposed to be the one that looks like the B2, but like is a commercial variant of that? Because I actually heard that the 797 is actually supposed to look like a more modern, like an actually go. That's the 797. No, the 797 is supposed to look like the 787, but smaller. Like, I can go show you guys a picture of the 787 if I find it on a flight radar. Okay. So, that's 27 or B2. I gotta go with the B2. Also, that's what a 787 looks like. It's supposed to be, like, smaller. It's supposed to look like that, but smaller. So, like, it's supposed to be between the sizes of a 757 and 767. Okay, stop spamming hi again. Aviation 444. Next person who spams is going to get banned permanently, actually. So, like, that's what a 787 looks like. So the 797 is going to look smaller, and it's going to look like that, but between the sizes of a 757 and 767. Which, therefore, it should be able to land at Cherry Capital Airport, if I'm correct. I can't chat on my main channel. Why? Why can't you chat on your main channel? Did one of the mods ban you? Today I'm going to do a live. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm doing a live stream today. I decided, hey, why not? Let's just do a random live stream for no reason at all. A230. What is it? A230 or 790? First of all, the A230 doesn't exist. That's never gonna exist. But the 797 is actually supposed to exist. So the 797, unless you meant the A220, which I actually heard that the A220 is actually what the 797 might look like. Like, the A220 might actually look like the 797, I heard. The 797 might actually look like similar to the A220, but like a little bit bigger. A3 300 ER. A320 or 777 300 ER. For like range, I gotta go with the 777, but I'm neutral with those because I would usually be biased to the one that goes for my local. But then again, the 777 has record-breaking engines, so like nothing can really compare. Like it's a hard comparison between those two. But I gotta say, probably the 777 300 ER. Airbus 4. You mean A400M? Because that exists. That's actually a thing. I hear an airplane somewhere. Okay. Have you been to Detroit? No, I have not been to Detroit. A300 or 737? I like them both, but I'm neutral with those. I am here. Welcome to the stream, Janiki Heya. Thank you, Shannon Moore. In North Korea, it's illegal to smile at July. Wait, it's legal to smile in North Korea at all? I thought it was illegal to ever smile in North Korea. Happy July 4th? Yeah. Happy July 4th to you too. America is now 249 years old. Next year it'll be 250, which will be 25. That means it will be 25% of the way to being 1,000 years old. Neutral every time except something to 747. Exactly. Just nothing can. The only aircraft that I think could compare to the 747 are the 777, the Concorde, the AN225, and the C-130, I gotta say. Like, those are the only ones that I could say compared to the 747 in my brain. Have you ever been to Canada? No, I haven't even been as far. Like, the farthest south I've ever been, the farthest north I've ever been in the entire state of Michigan, which is the only state I've ever been to, is St. Ignace, Michigan. That's the farthest north I've ever been on the entire Earth, which is in the Upper Peninsula, north of Mackinac, and then farthest south is Kalamazoo, Michigan. The farthest west I've ever been is probably to Lake Huron, and the farthest west I've ever been. The farthest east I've ever been is Lake Michigan, and the farthest west I've ever been is Lake Huron. I've never actually been farther than Michigan. Because on July 8th, the first president of North Korea, Yeltsin, died in 1994. Oh, okay. Your profile picture is a 717. Yeah, it's a Delta Airlines Boeing 717. It was I took the photo when I was recording it on Father's Day of 2025. So June 15th, 2025. I made that my profile picture about 14 days ago. So 2 weeks ago. Maybe 15 actually. Just over 2 weeks ago, I made that my profile picture. What's coming after the 797? I don't know. I think they'll probably just make variants of the other aircraft, the older aircraft. So they might make more variants of the 737, even though they already have plenty and that's failing. They might make more of the 757, 777, and I'm doubting the 767. It's more likely to make the 767 than the 757, probably. But they're probably gonna make extended variants of the other ones. Like, specifically the newer models, like the things that, like, the ones that are like 40 or less years old. So, like, 767, 777, and 787 probably. Those are the ones they'll make more variants of, and maybe the 797. So the last three they're gonna make, like the 767. When the 797 comes out, they're probably gonna start making new variants of like the 767. Like I said, 777 and 787. Maybe but like I said, probably more likely the 797. So that's my guess. You guys can say whatever. You guys can say if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. If I'm right, then wow. But that's my guess. They're probably not gonna make like the 807. They're definitely not gonna make the 720, the 2707, because they already made that one. Yes, they made a 2707. It was a supersonic airliner that never came out. It never left production. Like, it never was in production. It never left the production boards or whatever. Never let them. It just never went into production for some reason. It would have been cool if it did, though, because it was supposed to be like it was a cool aircraft. Concorde? Yeah, it looked similar to the Concorde, but different. I hear an airplane. I hear a plane. I don't know where it is, though. Yeah, I missed it. Dang it. Boeing 717, 747 or Concorde? I don't know. And I don't know how to screen share on live streams. 717 or Bombardier CRJ 900. 717. I'm gonna say that one's just cooler. What? You just did? No? Nuh-uh. I checked flight radar, not. That was green screen. I'm able to green screen with photos, not like videos and stuff. That could get me copyrighted. Flight radar 24. Yeah, that's with photos is one thing. I can't do it with like videos. Like, I would need to download a special app for that, I think. I just don't know what app it is. I heard. I don't know. Welcome to the stream, South African Airways. Just trying to plane spot, but failing miserably. Why does every plane keep avoiding my area? Is that one for neither night? What? Boy. Bro. Why are all of my friends just ignoring my live stream? Bro. Tomorrow's nice happy early birthday, Aviation 444. Invite mine was today. A happy birthday. Then. It's only 10 a.m. for me, so yeah. I got a long day left. MD12 doesn't... I know MD12 doesn't exist. Also, why have all of my friends left the stream? You gotta go, bye. See ya, Pan Am fan. Bro, what is wrong with my stupid green screen thing? I went on to the South African Airways retired 747 today. So I could donate. This is a boring live stream. Like, no planes in my sight right now, so I can't plane spot. Like, there's like the chat is like not talking. Like, it sends one message every like 30 seconds. Like, there's like no messages in the chat to respond to almost. Like it's a boring live stream. Like, why do you... Like, if only like I could like plane spot while live streaming. Look, if I could, I would just plane spot. But like, I see like no planes right now. Because all of the planes I've seen before are just... Like, all of the planes that, like, go by me just go around my area. What was the rarest plane spotted today? The rarest plane I've ever spotted today was nothing. I haven't spotted a plane today. The rarest plane I've ever spotted in my entire life was probably a JetBlue A220 in the rare Hops livery, which, if you don't know, the JetBlue A220 in the Hops livery, there's only 4 of. So they like never come to Traverse City. And I actually saw one like twice, I believe. And 124. Oh yeah, you told me that you've seen an A124. You saw a Swiss A340? Lucky. That's A340s are in Swiss A340s are rare and then pretty rare. A124s are very rare. And nowadays, if you want to see trying to see the AN225 is literally impossible, unless you literally go to Antonov International to the wreckage sighting of it, which I don't know if it's still there or not. But if it is, then you would have to go there to see it. Welcome to the stream. There's literally nothing going on in the stream right now. So like, I also see. Saw Boeing 747. I've never seen a Lufthansa 747, but I've seen 747s before, and I've actually seen a Lufthansa A340 before it was retired. If I recall correctly, it was on its like last flight before it was retired. I can't remember the registration. I don't have a picture of it anymore, but it was like, I heard that was like its last flight before it was retired. So yeah, I saw a Lufthansa A340 on its like last flight because it flew like from like Chicago to somewhere in Germany. So it flew like right over my house at like cruising altitude. So like I'll go back to where I saw it. So like it was like up, like it was still snowy back then. So like I can't get the best angles of it anymore. I was like probably about like right here. As you can see, I started spotting like right about here. Then I started recording, like it went like all the way like that over my house. But then again, this was like all like back a while ago, so like the trees leaves weren't growing in, so I could get good footage of it. It was a A340 600 too, so yeah, it was a rare plane. I saw a 737 Classic. Oh wow. I think I've seen it. I think I saw a Boeing P-8A Poseidon once. Yeah, it was a P-8A, but like it didn't have winglets, and it only had one door exit. So I think it was probably like the 600 or 500 variant of the 737. You saw a Dreamlifter at cruising altitude? Lucky. Never seen a Dreamliner in my life. Not even on flight radar. I've only seen a Beluga on flight radar. Airbus Beluga, by the way. I think there's one. Oh. I mean, I gotta say the P8 of the 600. Would you say that like the 737, 600, and 500 are classic variants? Or would you only say like the 200 and 300? I don't get dreams. I talked about dream lifters, like the plane, like a Boeing dream lifter. An it's 737 200. Oh, that's cool. My rarest plane, like I said, was the JetBlue A220 Hops livery, because there's only 4 of those. And it actually came to my local, so I didn't see it at cruising altitude. I saw it take off from a distance, but yeah. It like flew like right north of me, like it was like climbing, because it was like, I first spotted it when I was like 3,000 feet, like not even 3,000, like probably like 300 feet in the air. I saw a cargo 747 parked before. Lucky. Welcome to the stream, Luca Live. Like it was like I said, it was a cool view. It was like, I've seen a bunch of cool planes. Most of them are for air shows, though. Also, kind of random, but like not very random. It's not very rare, but like I saw a McDonnell Douglas AV-8B Harrier jump jet, which is going to be retired next year, at the end of next year. So, yeah, I saw it. I saw them in the last year they have them. Yeah, ready to go. Lucky. What's your favorite plane? Probably the 747 and my favorite airline is Northwest, even though it doesn't exist anymore. I just say Delta because I don't want people to start questioning my sanity and start thinking I don't know that Northwest doesn't exist anymore. That's the only reason I used to say Delta. Then I realized people don't really care if you say Northwest or not. They knew it was an airline, and bro, what was that? What? Yeah, my dad flew Northwest. My dad said it wasn't a great experience. But I don't know. I wasn't with him when he flew, so like I don't know. I can't say for certain what actually happened with his flight. I thought it was okay. Yeah. He said it was okay also. He said it was worth the price of it. So, yeah. Yeah, Northwest Airlines is definitely better than Spirit. Also, it's crazy that that Northwest Airlines was like the only airline to ever have a 4-engine jet. I'm pretty sure it was the only airline, but I'm not 100% certain. It was like the only airline to ever have a 740, not a 740, 4-engine jet, which is a quad jet, come to Traverse City. It was the Avro RJ jets. Welcome to the stream, Lucas Duncan and Aviation 444. Welcome to the stream, Dreamliner. Did Ross Aviation leave the stream again? He's like here for like 2 minutes and then he leaves. Is that like every time? Why is there nobody chatting in the stream though? Like, it says oh wait, I forgot that that you were in the stream. Why do I hear cracking noises? Why does it sound like there's somebody trying to cut down a tree right now? I wasn't chatting because I was talking to my grandma. Alright. Family's more important than anything. I just woke up. Oh. I woke up like 2 hours ago and I've been live streaming for nearly an hour. 51 minutes right now. So yeah, I started the live stream at about 9:39. I'm gonna check flight radar again. I haven't checked flight radar in like 30 minutes. It's the first day. There is a Delta 7 CRJ. There's like a Delta plane about to fly like right over me. There it is. It is. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna get some footage of it. Video is coming out later today. Every other plane I see, unless it's like a Delta or American today, or just a rare plane in general, I'm just gonna record it with the live stream actually. What's your third? I mean, I'm trying to have you guys like find it for yourselves because like I was trying to not allow my enemies to find it, like my haters to find it, but like I guess since I uploaded the first video and only 2 people watched it, I guess I'll just say it. The channel is called Traverse City Aviation. There's 1 video uploaded, no subscribers yet, so like it's like if. What are you asking? He's talking to me, I think. Because I opened up a 3rd channel yesterday. Tried to keep it a secret and have my fans try to find it, but like nobody found it yet. So like, yeah. I decided to just say it's Traverse City Aviation or at TVC_aviation. The profile picture is a JetBlue A220, by the way. It looks a lot like my 717 profile picture, but it's like a little bit different. It's like the same angle as my 717 profile picture, though. Bro really had the audacity to say JK right there. I think bro might get banned for saying that and saying JK. You might have gotten yourself cooked right there, Aviation 444. You may have just gotten yourself cooked. If Dreamlighter sees that message, he's gonna ban you. Bro has a death wish or something. You know, I think Dreamlighter left. Oh, also I'm uploading the 730s. I'm gonna upload I'm gonna upload more of my plane spotting content on my TVC aviation channel. So yeah, I hear another plane somewhere. Aviation 44440, bro. Oh my god, not again. My sister's having a meltdown again. No, Air Canada 787 doesn't live in near Toronto. He lives in Mississippi. I think that's right. I think he lives in Mississippi. But if he does live near Toronto, that would be cool because he would not live far from me. How do you know? He told me once. He told me his local airport is Jackson Medgar International. So that's how I know. I can do. Yeah. I actually wanted to move to Canada. So, like, I've heard that they actually have free healthcare for their citizens. It's like I almost want to become a Canadian citizen. I live near Montreal. Lucky. I live near Traverse City, Michigan. No free healthcare. What is it like having free healthcare though? Like, what is it like having free healthcare? I've always wondered. There's a car coming. YUL CY. Lucky. My local is TVC or KTVC. 7,000 foot long runway is not good for an airport. Especially when you want a plane, when there's like 3 plane spotters there at least. Like, if you have at least 3 plane spotters who plane spot at your local airport, you should have at least a 7,500 feet runway, a long runway. Not a 7,016 foot runway and a 5,000 foot long runway. And they're coming back. The car's coming back. The car's coming back, so I'm gonna go over here. Alright. They're gone. My old group. Isn't it Toronto? Isn't YYZ Toronto? I feel like I heard that that's Toronto airport code. Toronto Pearson, right? Or am I wrong? Yeah, Toronto Pearson. Yeah, I'm experienced with airport codes, kinda. Oh, there's a plane coming. Near you or near me? Cause like I don't hear a plane. It's probably just a highway. Cause I live near a highway. See, if I zoom in, like very far, the farthest you can zoom in, you can see that there's a highway over there. That's what you guys probably hear in the background of my live streams. After like every live stream I do outside, because there's always gonna be cars going by. Hold on, I might be able to see an American. It's I just need to do green screen. It's American Airlines flight 51. It's a 777-300. I might actually be able to see that one. It's over by over in the upper pen. It's like over by like about an hour away from me though. Well, driving, it's an hour away. Welcome to the stream, Boy Wonder FPV Gaming. Where am I at? I'm in northwestern Michigan right now. If that gives you enough estimate on a rough estimate where I am for plane spotting, what airport? I'm not near an airport right now, but like not very near an airport, but like I'm not far from Cherry Capital Airport, or Traverse City Cherry Capital Regional Airport, which small airport. Only 6 terminal gates. So yeah. Like 1 terminal and 6 gates. Like it's bad. It's when there's a lot of traffic, it's bad. I did JFK to TVC at A320. Yeah. As you can see from wait, what game? Like was it like was it Infinite Flight, Microsoft Flight Simulator? What game? Because if it was Infinite Flight, then it was outdated. If it was Microsoft Flight Simulator, then it was updated. Because Infinite Flight has the older Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, as you can see, Cherry Capital Airport isn't a big airport. A 7,016-foot long runway is not big. A small terminal too. Okay, I'm in the UK and I went plane spotting to Manchester Airport with 5 things. Lucky. I heard Manchester has a lot of aircraft. Finally, my friend joined. Welcome to the stream, Salem. I'm just doing a random stream, like I've said. What did you say? I heard that I said I've heard that there's a lot of people in the stream right now. I mean, not a lot of planes that go to Manchester. And also, I said finally one of my friends joined because that Salem E226 guy is actually my friend that I know. Anyways, if you're new to the stream, welcome. But if you're not new to the stream and if you just came back because there's now 7 people in the stream right now, welcome back. There's a piece of glass on the street right now. That's not good. I heard there was an American Airlines plane that took off from London Heathrow about to fly by me. My sister's having a meltdown again. I saw an ATR 72, an A3, and an A330 with an engine fail. Wow, that's crazy. The A330 landed though, right? Like the A330 didn't crash, right? Like it wasn't one of the 47 crashes, right? Of the A330, right? Yeah, it landed. Okay. Oh, also Dreamliner. So, I don't know if you knew this, but JFK to TVC isn't actually a route that happens. They have TVC to LaGuardia, and I'm pretty sure they may even have TVC to Newark, but not JFK. I don't think. Maybe they do have JFK flights to JFK. I don't know, but I think it's only LaGuardia and Newark. Yeah, I've seen Dreamliner, 787 Dreamliners. It's a plane up there. I don't know what type of it is. But it's high up, so I don't know what it is. Wait, I actually saw that was an American. That was an American jet. That was American 777. That was the American 777 I was talking about. I don't see it anymore though. No contrail for some reason, so that's weird. It's like high in altitude too, so I don't know where it went. Yeah, so the American passed by me. There's a Porter Airlines Canada A195 that's about to fly by north of me. I don't see it though, so I'm gonna try to track it and see if I see it, if I track it. Never mind, already north of me. Bro, what is this? The stream is lagging. Okay, why isn't the stream working? Okay, the stream is working now. Okay, do I speak? I want. Bro, do you speak German? I've been trying to learn German because I am 75% German. My blood is. So like yeah, I'm trying to learn it, but I can't really. I'm not good at it right now. Should I leave? Nah, you're okay. If you don't want to leave, you're okay. But you can stay. But if you want to leave, you can leave. Welcome to the stream. I can't pronounce that name. Sorry. Yeah, I saw. I acknowledge your existence. It's the person who's saying hi. Okay. You know, I'm gonna end the stream next time I see a plane. I'm just gonna say that. Next time I see a plane, I'm gonna end the stream. Like next time I spot a plane, I'm gonna end the stream. It's like there's no point of like plane spot like having a stream go. Where are you from? I'm from northwestern Michigan. trying to plane spot but failing. So I'm deciding. I've only seen like 2 planes today, so I'm decided that next time I see a plane, I'm gonna just end the stream. At least I get to see 3 planes in the stream. Don't worry, chat. It'll probably be like another 40 minutes until another plane flies over me. So I'll probably be streaming for another 40 minutes because I'm probably not gonna see a plane for another. Are you at an airport? Nah, I'm not at an airport. I'm near an airport, Cherry Capital, Traverse City Cherry Capital Regional, but not at an airport right now. TVC, don't. I don't think a plane from TVC will fly over because there's not supposed to be another one until like for the next 40 minutes because actually there's not supposed to be a takeoff until 11:35 because the last one was a Delta. That was the last. But I don't know about intercontinental flights. I might see an intercontinental flight fly over me. I don't know though. Now, if I was at TBC, I would see a plane every 5 minutes because there's going to be Cessnas and private jets, but not where I live. What time is it, by the way? For me, it's 10:54 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So since there's only one person watching the stream right now, so yeah. Welcome to the stream. I might be ending it soon though because it's like nobody watching. Only 2 people watching. So yeah, it's a pretty boring stream. You guys, you don't have to. Yeah, I said in my answer, it's 10:54 Eastern Daylight Time in the United States. If you're not from the United States, which I have a lot of viewers from they're not from the United States. That's and most of them were in the live stream today because we're watching the live stream because. For a lot of my European viewers, it's 10:54 a.m. for me. For a lot of my European viewers, it's from like 4 to 6 p.m. where they live. So like, not gonna see many not gonna see many people. My time is 9:55. Okay, so you're from the Central Time Zone, which is in the United States, which is cool. Either that or you're from Canada. I don't have a lot of Canadian viewers. I have a couple, but not many. Oh, I thought you said 9:55 a.m. You're from Indonesia. Okay. Sorry. I didn't read that correctly. I thought it said 9:55 a.m. So like my instinct was to say that you're from the Central Time Zone in the United States, but then I saw it was p.m. So like yeah, it makes sense that you're from Indonesia now. Sorry. Dreamliner, stop speaking in Chinese. I'm gonna shut off my camera. Yeah, like Dreamliner. I said stop speaking in Chinese. Is that even Chinese or is that like some completely different language. Like what did bro just say? Oh, there's something. Okay. So a private, I don't know what type of jet it was, but a jet, like, it looks like it looked like a small jet that did not appear on flight radar, just flew over me. And like I said, and next time I see a plane fly over me, I would end the stream. Also, sorry that I didn't get any footage of it because I was trying to get my stream went on pause. So yeah. That's not true. Aviation 444. I told him to stop. It's not. I said, and not. To, I said told. I told him to stop. So yeah. So it's not okay. Anyways, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna end the stream right now. So good stream, chat. 2, 1.